Here are some strategies and concepts to explore, aiming to personalize and defy genericism in AI-generated art. 1. Layered prompting and iteration. Iterative refinement. Use your initial AI-generated images as seeds. Feed them back into the system with layered prompts that draw on specific, obscure, or personal ideas. By reiterating through multiple cycles, you can sculpt the output closer to your vision. Juxtaposition. Combine unexpected, clashing elements in your prompts. For example, blending an esoteric art historical reference with mundane or surreal elements might disrupt AI's tendency toward generic aesthetics. 2. Embrace errors and glitches. Exploitation of bugs. If the AI you've used is bugged, see if the glitches can be incorporated into your creative process. Glitches can generate new, unpredictable results that deviate from standardized norms. Artificial deconstruction. Manually distort, manipulate, or collage the AI outputs using tools like Photoshop or code. Treat the AI image as a first layer in a more complex artistic process. Amplify ambiguity and complexity. Write prompts that read like poetic riddles, intentionally ambiguous or paradoxical, forcing the AI to interpret in less predictable ways. For example, a shattered cathedral in a desert of glass, sung into existence by 1,000 silent voices, sketched in the hand of a forgotten deity. Cultural and linguistic layering. Incorporate references to multiple languages, historical scripts, or culturally specific artifacts. For example, carved in the ruins of Babylon, scrawled alongside ASCII rain, illuminated by a Taoist sage. And 4. Use constraints and personal artifacts. Your own data. Incorporate fragments of your old works, photos, sketches, or poems, into the prompt or as input files. This directly injects your personal aesthetic into the AI's generative process. Rule-bound chaos. Introduce constraints that paradoxically enhance creativity, like limiting colors to your palette, basing forms on your 1988 sculptures, or following patterns inspired by ASCII and computer code. 5. AI-mediated collage. AI's outputs don't have to be the final product. Treat them as materials for a collage-like process. Combine multiple images, splicing elements together. Overlay text, patterns, or symbols derived from personal themes. Incorporate randomness. Shuffle AI-generated fragments like digital dadaists. 6. Train a custom model. Fine-tuning models. If feasible, train an AI on a dataset of your previous works or curated influences. This would allow the AI to reflect your style rather than defaulting to its generic training data. Collaborative training. Some platforms offer fine-tuning options where you can upload your material and gradually guide the model toward your aesthetic. 7. Conceptualize genericism itself. Turn the problem into the theme. If AI-generated work trends toward genericism, critique or subvert that tendency in your work. Create pieces that amplify the generic to absurdity, making it a commentary. Explore the uncanny nature of AI's averaged vision, highlighting its limitations and implications for originality. 8. Present with narrative context. The way you frame your work can counteract any perceived standardization. Use evocative titles, descriptions, or thematic groupings to provide layers of meaning beyond the image itself. For example, titles that juxtapose obscure cultural references, texts that explore the interplay between the personal and the generative.